What is up, guys? Broken Prophet here. Welcome back to the vlog. Here's hoping that you are having an awesome whatever today is. I don't even know. But guys, you guys showed the candle working video, so much love. I decided, you know what? Keep to my word. I went into the comment section and you guys voted on, well, you didn't vote, but a lot of you commented that you would like to see either a road opening video or why is it two people that were like, how to get rid of annoying neighbors. I'm like, man, y'all can't get along. People live next to y'all. I understand. That's why I moved to the middle of nowhere, so I didn't have no neighbors. But anyway, you know, y'all know me. I like that type of stuff. So that is the one that I decided to do. I will do the road opening one. Remember, road opening, because somebody said, will you doing open roads? And I'm like, it is not open roads. It is road opening. And you know, I corrected you in the comments. Very gently, might I add. A lot of people don't understand how important terminology is. And I know what happened. Somebody along the line bought a candle. Let me see if I can get one for y'all. Okay. Now this is one of the ones I sell, right? And they're in Spanish and English, excuse me, to serve both communities, right? So it says on there, Abre Camino. But it says at the bottom, road opener. Now, Spanish grammar and English grammar are different. So, you know, they'll like switch words around. But I mean, that's the grammar. So people will look at it and go, abre camino. Abre means open, because you know, you remember your fifth grade, sixth grade Spanish. And they're like, abre means open, camino means road. So I'm gonna do an open roads. No, you're doing a road opener. Okay. But anyway, that was the other one that y'all wanted, and I'm gonna do that one next. Now, y'all made me dig into my book. I ain't even gonna lie. You know, I know a million and one ways to do that, but I wanted to tailor these videos, one towards candles and two towards, like, say, the beginner to intermediate level. So I mean, I had to go in the generational book and go through and like, Big Mama, well, make sure I was holding this down far enough. Y'all can't look in here. I had somebody offer me like a couple of $1,000. Like, can I just keep it overnight? I'm like, one, I hate have to come see about you. Yeah, y'all know, y'all from Atlanta, you know, I hate had to come see about you about my book. And two, you ain't put in on this. So no, you can't come read my book. But this is what I found. Put it back. And it's safekeeping carrier. Don't judge me. What I found for a nosy neighbor is an excellent and very beginner friendly candle working. And all you're going to need 3 black candles. And these are stick candles. 3 black candles, 3 blue candles, 1 either red or blue, depending on if it's a male or a female, and 1 white candle. And you're going to need some altar oil and some confusion or crossing oil. That's it. It's candles and a couple of oils. That's it. Now, this working is not like a hot foot. It doesn't make them move. See, this working is so beautiful in its simplicity because, you know, it is quite frankly just a working that applies pressure to a person. It applies pressure. And the beauty of it is the working includes you being able to see them buckling under the pressure. You know, my granddaddy used to say all the time, people are like tea bags. You never know what they're made of until you put them in some hot water. Most folks, you put them in enough hot water, they just fall apart, right? We know people like that. You have some people that you apply some pressure, they rise to the occasion. This working, even if that's the type of person that they are, it'll still hit them because given enough pressure, everybody will fold. So with that being said, I'm going to show you guys the setup. Now, of course, with the candles, you want to train. You want to trim the wick. And excuse me if my neck keeps hitting the mic here. I'm going to try my best. Now I've trimmed the rest of them, but I'll show y'all. That's too long. That's what she said. So you want to trim it down to roughly there. I know it don't look long enough, but it'll get the job done. Now, and also I forgot to mention, you're going to need Psalm number 3. You're going to read Psalm number 3. Now, when I say applying pressure to the person, the beauty is you never know how it's going to be, how it's going to manifest. But that's the one. That's what's wonderful about it. You may see them have accident. You may see them lose their job. It may be something subtle, but very, very deeply destructive, like, some stuff happening to people around. That is like the worst kind of pain, when you watch people around you start to fall. I mean, that knocks the wind out of you. And the reason this is an effective enemy working, and why I selected it for your neighbors, is because if people get hit hard enough, they will move. Or the beauty of it is, if someone gets hit hard enough, they don't have time to be messing with you. They got to put out all these fires in their lives. So that's what we're going to do. We about to set some fires. Let's get set up. All right, y'all, here's the setup. Now, remember I said you're going to have 3 black candles here, here, here. Try to give you an overhead shot of it. And actually, let me adjust them a bit, because you want everything to be in line perfectly. Now, I have some, let's see, what's this? Crossing incense here. You don't necessarily have to do it. I just wanted to add a little extra oomph to it, because I'm actually doing this for someone, and I can also do it for you for only $40. Now, these candles are bad luck candles. So you dress them with crossing oil or crossing oil. These candles bring about a confused state of mind. You can also dress them with crossing or confusion oil. This candle stands in for the person. Remember, blue for male, red for female. This candle is for you. Remember, I told you the beauty of this is that you are going to be able to see things happening to them, because I know y'all like, I want to see it. Yeah, there you go. Because you're witnessing it. You are standing here witnessing these things befall them. Now, I just have the oils here just so y'all know which ones. Get those out the way. Now, the very first one to be lit is going to be you. Now, you have to be very careful. Give you more of an overhead view. You want to make sure you are not in the line of fire. Now, I can actually tighten these up a bit. There. You don't want to be in the crossfire, and you'll see why in a second. But anyway, you're going to light your candle first. Now you can light either the bad luck candles or the confusion candles next. Doesn't matter. And then you light them last. Now you see, with a darker working, you don't have to have the Bible staying on the altar. Okay? Now, like I said, you're going to read the 3rd Psalm. Lord, how are they increased that trouble me? And many are they that rise up against me. Many there be which say of my soul, there is no help for him in God. Selah. But thou, O Lord, art a shield for me, my glory, and the lifter up of mine head. I cried unto the Lord with my voice, and he heard me out of his holy hill. Selah. I laid me down and slept. I awaked, for the Lord sustained me. I will not be afraid of 10,000s of people that have set themselves against me round about. Arise, O Lord, save me, O my God. For thou hast smitten all my enemies upon the cheekbone. Thou hast broken the teeth of the ungodly. Salvation belongeth unto the Lord. Thy blessings is upon thy people. Selah. And you'll let this burn for about 30 minutes or so. I forgot my incense. Incense doesn't have to be a part of it, but I like to add just a little bit. And this is just crossing powdered incense. You don't have to put this much fire to it, but I like to get it good and smoldering. And there you go. Now, this ritual is done for 3 days. Now, remember I said, you let these burn for 30 minutes. When you extinguish them, you do it in reverse, extinguishing the candle for you last. Okay, so remember, your candle will be the first to be lit and the last one to be put out. Now, after 30 minutes, you extinguish everything, and the next day you repeat, but you bring these closer. See, and the process repeats. And you guessed it, the next day, and then you get them all up on them. Oh, yeah. Now you want to keep them in line. So when these two middle candles are touching, then that's where you want to keep it. You'll have kind of like an H shape, like that. And then you let it all burn down. Dispose of it in the trash, like the piece of trash that you're working on that should have known better than to mess with you in the first place. All right, everything goes in the trash. All right. So let's get back set up and let's wrap this video up. All right, y'all see, look, I'm sweating again. And y'all know we have power and AC out here. Out here in the shop. That will be open very soon for y'all, but it's open online right now. Now, this right here, like I said, you keep yourself out of the crossfire and you will see their steady demise. You are applying pressure. And you can see through the movement, yeah, think about it. You've got bad luck on one side, confusion on the other. There's nowhere for them to run, and you're bringing them closer. And I mean, could you imagine if there's like their head right here and you just keep applying pressure? That's what's shoot. Look, the right amount of pressure, anything will break. So that's what we do with this working. We just applying pressure. Let the chips fall where they may. So hopefully you guys can apply this to your neighbor, but try to get along with people next to you, man. You never know what the next person is going through, which causes them to act the way they act. All right. So, all right. Thank y'all for tuning in, guys. This is going to be available. If not, you can do it yourself, but it's going to be available. It's $40 if I do it. I think if you want this as a kit, I can probably do it for the same price, but it's going to be a little bit more because of shipping, because I got to ship it to you. But you'll get the candles, the oils, and I'll even throw in the incense. And, you can keep that around. But I enjoyed you guys in the live stream the other night. Thank you so much for the donations. That's how I was able to do this video for you, because I can't keep pulling product off the shelf for videos. So y'all ran them donations, and hey, it paid for the video. So thank y'all so much for that. Don't forget to GoFundMe. I know I was like, Prophet, I know I'm starting to sound like a broke record, y'all, but we need to get this thing done. Run them donations, run them donations, run them donations. Cashapp, Venmo, hit the GoFundMe. It does not matter. And if you would like a class, y'all know I have my options where if you go to my site, book a consultation, I will double your time. So if you book a 15, you get a 30-minute class. If you book a 30, you get a 1-hour class. You book an hour, you get 2 1-hour classes, because I'm not staying on the phone with nobody for 2 hours straight. All right. So that's it, guys. Hoodoo Dog is barking, and I hate when he barks when I'm not there. Like that aggravates me, because there ain't nothing wrong. The Joker just wants to be where I am. But I'm going to go in there with him, get this video out, and I may do a live a night, 2 nights. So if so, I will tell y'all in the live. I know this is like backdating it. Why am I even saying this? Because y'all won't be able to see it because I will be in the live. But anyway, man, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for your support. You guys are amazing. Profit out.